Today it's Monday, November 3rd, 2025. This is the pump from the 370Z, alright? Last time I put this pump inside, then the owner said to me, I'm gonna bring you a new one, better pump, and here we go. This is the pump that I have to install. We received the pump on Saturday, okay? And Mr. Derek, he already fixed the O-rings for the AC gas, for the lines, and it's not leaking. We already charged the system at 350 grams. It's not fully charged because we cannot start the engine. And even when I finish with the pump, like I said, we don't have the file, the base tune, to be able to start it. For the map sensor, for the fuel injectors, and so on. Now, let's finish also let's see what it takes to put this pump in, and then install it to finalize it. Yeah. The connector, it's the same. We have on the right the positive. Yeah, it is. Nice. All right, fine. Let's do it. Let's see what modifications need to be done on the filter. And obviously not here inside of the engine room, outside. I'm gonna open it here. Once again, I took apart the pump, all right? And obviously we have different diameter here on this pump. I modified the primary filter and it fits nice actually. It's better than this one, better than in this pump. It's a little bit more snug, more tight. It's always welcome. And what modifications needs to be done? There is enough space to the wall here, so, and I was not willing to touch this pipe here, all right? But there is enough space here. From the filter side, it's not enough space. I need to modify it. I need to cut this area here and trim it all around and remove this one. Otherwise, it's not gonna fit. The plan is, after getting some measurements without the pump, I check how much it is while you have the filter inside without the pump to the bottom, all right? Because I need some space for the primary filter and to see exactly where it sits, all right? 115.5, 105.5 is it's 10 millimeters the clearance. 10 millimeters, it's just only the primary screen at this point, all right? So that means all this thing, it has to be inside to come face with that. Not to come face, to have 10 millimeters the primary screen space down. Yeah, that's the right one. Why is that? Because not letting this one to go more in. And this is how it's supposed to work, all right? How it's supposed to run. What I have done, because I don't want to remove the fuel regulator cancellation here, I block it. I block it nicely from back over here and from here. This does have communication with the filter, all right? I have the filter open. Fine, I don't care that's open the filter, because with one way or the other, I'm gonna reach inside. I will gonna create the necessary room to have a nice and tight fit inside. Just only, yeah, to be able to fit it. All right, that's the plan. That's what I have to remove. And this is, it's not exactly, I have made it less, better to have some material than to cut it more. All right, that's why I did it this way. Let's see how it's gonna be. I already block also. This pump, it goes back to the owner. All right, this pump is gonna be installed. Let me go to trim it outside and see how it's gonna be. Let's make one test fit. You know, it's not a big deal to create this space. The big deal is to remove the element, the filter element that has there inside. I have partially removed it, not all. Let's see how it's gonna be, right? I'm not clogging the pump by any means. I just wanna see how. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Yep. Yeah, it might need a little bit more. Might need to cut a little bit more. Yep. Or I might squeeze it here because it's also the foam. Yeah. Yeah. Promising. Promising. Oh shit, now it bites there. Oh no, it didn't bite. Alright, nice, nice. Okay, so now 1 second to block this, the feed don't have any headache. Alright, now wish me luck. I have to remove the rest of the element there inside and clean it for final, and then put it together. Yeah, it's really gonna be fine. It will gonna be fine. At this point, I don't remember how many times I have washed it, alright? I managed to remove the 99.9% of the element, of the filter element, from inside, alright? There is some that you can see down there, but this is stuck with the glue. And there is also some there up that's stuck with the glue, that cannot come out. It's stuck to the plastic housing I'm talking about. Alright, so it's gonna stay there. Fine. Now, I put inside the primary filter and the pump. It has to stay there because I want to clock it. I want just to clock it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna align the notches here and this fitting down here that's going and meeting that fitting over there. Then I'm gonna slide it in. I'm gonna take it out again to sit it properly. Let me do that. Looking good, looking beautiful. I don't even have to take it out again. It locked the ears here. I cannot pull more up the pump. I cannot push it more down. It looks nice. The primary filter in place where it's supposed to be. Yep, nice. Alright, we can move on, finally. Right? Not bad. Let's move on. Let's leave the phone and continue. I have to remember, I'm gonna get this pump, put it outside with the owner's parts, because this is a brand new pump after all. Alright, this doesn't fit down here. Does it? It might fit. Why am I struggling with one hand? Yeah, alright. Yep, why not? Okay. Let's put this one up. Correct. Keep it there to dress with the rest and then to put the pipe in. Yeah. See you in a second. And that's it from the pump. Everything back together. Now, let's go to install it and then see if they bring us the tune to be able to start the car, to adjust the fuel pressure and to charge also properly the AC system, right? Yep, that's the plan. Before installation of this is going to stay open, obviously, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? From the pump out and from the return here, the valve is back in place. This is to send it to the other side of the fuel tank, alright? Plastic retaining clip, I already put it here for the return because we're gonna use the OEM line as a return. This is for the pump, fine. So I need to remove this cap, install it, close it, and then open 1, 2, connect it and finish the story. That's it. Finish. Next video probably, if there is any, with the engine running. Thank you.